Hello everyone and welcome to POWERBOOST lunch meditation. Today the topic is Be a Self-Sovereign King. I remember before my meditation life, before my new life, I was searching for knowledge or understanding how to really be a master of myself. Because I felt that people and situations, they are just pressing my buttons. And I felt that I am like reaction machine. And I didn't like that feeling because there was the feeling that most of the times I don't have my own reactions under my control. So that's how, when I finally found Raja Yoga knowledge, that gave me all the understanding I wanted, and it gave me very good tools how to become a self-sovereign king, how to become a master of myself. And what I love in Raja Yoga is that way to become that is to be that. And first of all, I need to be clear who is becoming what. Raja Yoga is giving very, very clear understanding who am I and who am I not. And this is profound, that I can truly experience that I am a self-sovereign king. It's not Ella, it is the name of this body. And around Ella there is a story of Ella, there is history of Ella, what has happened to Ella. There is the gender of Ella, there is the profession of Ella, there is the family of Ella. And all of that is something what I am not. It's wonderful to have this part called Ella and everything what is connected to that, but I am not that. And this is the foundation to understand who am I. I need to understand who am I not. I am that invisible being of light. And that consciousness, soul, needs to be a self-sovereign king. And actually, it is already that. Only thing what is blocking me to experience this self-sovereignty is that one form of ego is there, blocking that experience. Ego based on the gender, ego based on the name, ego based on the family of this Ella, ego based on achievements in professional life or whatever. Ego means wrong identity of the self. So, soul is already self-sovereign when ego is removed. So, how can I practice being self-sovereign? I need to bypass the ego. I need to start my meditation from already being that self-sovereign king soul, who is the master of the mind, master of the subconscious mind, master of the intellect, and master also of the physical senses of the body. Soul is naturally master of this inner kingdom. And in order to really put it into practice, of course I need the knowledge about it. I need to be very clear what does it mean. But it's not complicated, it's very simple. And I can go to the step 2 instantly when I'm just grasping this knowledge, because it's very important that I'm starting to practice it. Not just knowing that yes, I am a soul, I am a self-sovereign king, but my mind is deceiving me constantly, full of desires and acting upon those desires, creating new habits, wrong type of habits to my subconscious mind, or strengthening the old bad habits which are already existing there. So knowledge is not going to change me into self-sovereign king. That king has to be awakened. It's already existing, and it has to be experienced deeply. Not just in the level of information, but now when we go into meditation, let's have the aim that I really grasp the feeling, first of all, that I am a soul, completely separate from the body. And secondly, what type of soul am I? Self-sovereign king. And really diving deep into that experience by bypassing the ego. Because while we are paying attention, while we are meditating, we should not analyze or think about whether it's like this or that. There is a place for that, but not when we are meditating. When we are meditating, we need to focus on experiencing what we know. So let's go into experience. And let's start from the truth. I am a point of light, completely separate from the body. Body is not part of the soul, and soul is not part of the body. This invisible being of light is very, very subtle. Soul cannot be touched or seen, because soul is not from the physical world. Soul is from beyond. This tiny, tiny point of light from the world of light, beyond the body, beyond the matter. So let's experience this fully. How does it feel to be invisible being of light? So light, so subtle, so tiny, just a point. Immortal. Nothing can harm the soul. Soul can never die. How does it feel that there is no death. You might feel safe and secure. Nothing or no one is a threat. Soul is eternal and immortal. Soul belongs to the soul family, where all are these beautiful beings of light, completely pure, good beings. None of them has even a drop of poison in them. They are completely pure and innocent, very lovely, very sweet. And I am like that right now. No ifs, no buts. I am like that. In this dimension, there is also the Supreme God, this one divine being who is always in truth, always in bliss. The Father and the Mother of all the other souls. The form of the Supreme is also a point of light. Supreme is the best company to be in. They say company colors you, so why not to choose the best possible company? So let me experience deeply the presence of the highest, Supreme God. Then it is time to become aware that soul is inside the body, because now it's time to prepare the self for actions. And I perform those actions, whatever I need to perform, as a self-sovereign king. If ego is trying to take my throne on the forehead, I stay firm. When I sit in that throne, ego cannot come. So I need to make sure that I sit constantly on the throne because it belongs to a soul, pure, God-like being of light. It's my throne, it's my kingdom, my mind, my subconscious mind, my intellect. And I am a self-sovereign king, a being of light. Who is in charge? This self-sovereign king is angelic and divine, very wise and powerful. So what kind of thoughts my mind is creating when a soul is self-sovereign king, very pure, elevated, spiritual thoughts, which leads into same type of feelings. What type of actions? Pure, elevated, spiritual actions, good actions are performed through the body. So let me take this experience with me throughout the whole rest of the day. And I can stop every now and then and re-experience it deeply. Just pause of 1 minute every now and then I'm able to keep this awareness. Because when I am in this awareness, automatically my thoughts, behavior and actions are correct. Because the seed is awareness. So I need to just stay what is right. I am a soul and I am a self-sovereign king. Om Shanti. Have a lovely, lovely day in self-sovereignty.